I want to get back to this fight that's coming up. What is the name of the guy being that is fighting your son?
One Man Kru. He'd wrestled, he'd boxed, he'd done all kind of stuff in life. So it'd be a good challenge for my son to fight somebody who's had some ring experience.
Yeah. Do you know much about the guy?
Well, originally, I mean, I've known him. I've known him for a long time. Matter of fact, I think I even wrestled him one time. But he wanted to fight me originally, and he's just not that caliber. He's not. First of all, nobody's gonna buy it. It means him fighting. But he beats my son, and I told him we'll talk about it.
Well, he's messaging.
So he's got something to gain by doing that.
He's saying he's going to beat your son's ass, and he's coming for you. He wants to know if he can come on here.
Well, good luck. Bring him on. Good luck with him on beating my son. That's for sure.
Oh man! Now, how many fights has he had? Do you know much about him?
I don't. I really don't. Caleb's just a tough kid. I'll put him in. If they're willing to fight him. 3 women around. We're actually doing tough man rules. So it's going to be a fast paced action. Like it's going to be a great fight to watch. And it's going to be live. We're going to also live stream it, so you can watch our whole show on live stream. I don't have the exact link right now, but yeah, it's all going to be live streamed.
How old is Caleb Bean?
He's in his 30s. He's a little old to get started, but he just loves it so much. I started in my late 20s.
We actually got him backstage, guys. I'm gonna pull him in. One Man Kru. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
So tell us about this challenge to the son and the dad.
Yeah, I mean, I saw this video of Butterbean making a comeback, so I was like, you know what? I need a payday. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this guy to fight me. So I made a video challenging him. Now he wants to duck behind his son, but I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm not the only one. You're not the only one with retard strength, Butterbean. I can turn a tractor tire inside out with my bare hands.
Awesome.
So come March 9th, this Sunday,
Saturday.
We're gonna find out who really deserves to fight you. I think your son could probably whip your ass.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You got a big challenge ahead of you. I'm telling you, it's tough.
Yeah.
Don't back out. That's all I'm saying. Just don't back out and run.
I'm not afraid of any man on this planet. I don't back down from anybody or anything, and that's why
that's great because he don't want to have to chase you.
He ain't gonna chase. Well, I might have to make him chase me in the ring because I'm not gonna make the same mistake all these other jabronis off the street made. They tried to go head on to him and they got knocked out. But I'm not like these other people just off the street. I'm smart. I know how to pierce through that peekaboo style.
Now,
awesome.
One Man Kru, how many fights have you had professionally now?
I haven't had any pro boxing fights, but I've done tough man before when I was younger, when I was 19, 20 years old. And I lost a couple of decisions, which kind of discouraged me from it because I thought I had won those fights. Because I thought that I was clearly in control of those fights, but I didn't understand the politics of it. And I didn't understand that the people I were fighting were friends with the guys putting on the event. But this, I understand now what you have to do when you get in the ring. You got to make your own destiny. You got to knock the guy out. You got to basically forge your own path in this business. And that's what I'm about to do.
So did you grow up watching Butterbean fight?
Oh, God, yes.
What makes you think that you can get in the ring with him? I'm just curious.
Well, I'm not that shabby myself as a fighter. I've never lost a fight in my adult life when it comes to fighting and, street fights and whatnot. But this is the way I look at it. And I know you, Dan, you know this, Butterbean. It only takes one lucky punch to knock somebody spark out. And it don't matter who it is. Anybody can whoop anybody's ass if they get in that one lucky punch. And I think I got a puncher's chance just as good as any other fighter on this earth.
What do you think about this being when he gets to meet your son this weekend?
Well, I'll be honest. I mean, I think it's great. I mean, both guys think they can win. Caleb thinks he can whip him, and he thinks he can whip Caleb, and that's what makes it great. after the fight, they're going to shake hands and be buddies. That's how it works. I mean,
Okay.
in my view, you know, the whole fight's in the ring. It's not afterwards or, you know, there's no hate in it. It's all a sport, and knocking other guys' heads off is the fun part about it.
There's one thing I'm confused about. You know, I've heard Caleb, I've heard him go by many names. I've heard him go by Baby Bean. I've heard you guys call him Little Bean. I've heard you guys call him Butterbean Jr., but I'll tell you what you can really call him. You can call him somebody who's about to get his ass whipped come Sunday, March 9th. In Pickens.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out.
What is the date on this again, guys? This upcoming Saturday?
It's this Saturday. I'm thinking it's the night. It's on Saturday night. It'll be live streamed. I don't have the link yet, but I'll have the link before too long. We'll get it up.
Yeah, if we get that link so we can put it onto this, so that people that are intrigued by this fight that they know how to order it up so that they can view destiny here right now of the one-man crew versus Butterbean's son Caleb.
I am definitely looking forward to it. One-man crew. Any last words to Butterbean before we let you go?
I just want to let you know, Butterbean, that it ain't personal. I got a lot of respect for you. I got a lot of respect for your son. I'm just trying to make my own way in this world.
Same here, and I'd think less of it if you didn't have that attitude. I'll be honest with you.
Yep. All right,
that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, guys, leave it all in the ring. Appreciate you coming on, One-Man Crew.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Dan.
Yep. Take care.
Bean, what do you think about this? It sounds like he's just a guy trying to make his career, and
you gotta give him respect for that. I'm telling you. I mean, that's what's great about this sport. You know, anybody can step up and do something in life, and you know, I'm glad he's coming in and giving everything he's got. I'm sure he's got his hands full with Caleb. I'm telling you right now, Caleb's tough as nails.
Well, again, that's because he's Caleb is part of your lineage, so it's kind of like going automatically as your son is coming up and through. People are expecting more because they're like, look at what Pops did.
Exactly. So without a doubt. I mean, you know, when he challenged me, and I didn't want Caleb, but you know, one thing I told him, I go, I'm not making easy fights for you. You know, when I found out that he wanted to fight me, I'm thinking he's a tough guy. I mean, I know of his, past stuff, so. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a really good fight. It'll be a good competitive fight.